Are we rolling? Okay. Short film documentaries are possibly one of the most interesting and misunderstood art forms out there. I think they're one of the most necessary art forms because, let's face it, there's a lot of stories in the world, there's a lot of issues that need to be talked about and discussed and told. And short film documentaries and short film documentarers are really, really kind of the underdog to tell these stories and things, you know. Like, they're like the, I don't know, they'd be like the short storytellers of authors, or the window washers of janitors, or the little people of regular people. And that's why I do it. I do it because I care, and I like to tell the story, because every story needs to be told. Just shorter.
Hi, Mr. Trinket.
Yeah.
I'm Jeff. I called about the training for my documentary. By trade I am a domesticated house cat trainer. You would think that the word domesticated would automatically imply that they were trained, but it's not a fact, actually. A lot of cats are unruly, and I've got the scars to prove it. I go into people's homes and I go in and show them how to behave properly, or perform certain tricks, or use the potty, not the cat potty, the actual toilet potty.
Oh, we got treats. We got treats. Come here. Come here. Let's do this. Come here. Oh. Yeah. Keep me here. It's calisthenics. We're exercising. I don't know. That one's gonna be a tough nut to crack.
It's really something when you connect with a cat, and you can tell just by the look on that little cat's face that you connected, and that really means something to me. It gives me a purpose. I really do.
Sorry, it's just I've got something. I'm sick.
Yeah, Mr. Fluffington. Anyways, so that's what I do.
I guess I got into short film documentary making after my first year of college. I originally was sure most of my life that I was going to be the one to invent a time machine. So when I went to college, I picked courses like in quantum physics and a lot of mathematics and stuff like that, study that sort of thing. But when I got there, I found that stuff was very hard to do. So I came up with a new theory. I thought, well, I'll tell you what, I'll stick with this shit if I can do it. And I thought one way I'd know I can do it, I'm going to come back to right now, after I invent the time machine, tell myself, you did it. Stick with it, because you did it. And I waited a couple of seconds, and I didn't show up. So that's when I thought, fuck it, I'll just make short film documentaries then. How you doing?
It's an honor to meet you, sir.
Yeah, it would be.
Big fan of your work.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah. You wanted to do a documentary, and you wanted me to show you.
Just I
wants
really
me to show
appreciate
him.
it. Yeah.
Right. Did you bring the?
Oh yeah. I got all of that.
Yeah.
Is that all up front?
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
Right.
All up front.
Okay.
You got everything. You
yeah, I can do that.
Right, just calm down.
Okay.
Just
I'll
relax.
Thank you.
All right.
Well, I mean, short film documentaries. It's really, I mean, if you look at any film production out there, it's really the most moving, and it drives people to action. That's what they're there for. Probably the most important piece of the film industry, in my opinion, for whatever that's worth. And finding somebody to help me with that is, I just need direction.
What did I think the first time I met him? I can take this guy for a lot of money. Which is good, because I need a lot of money. I lost a lot on horse races. Not like horses, like galloping, like whores. My buddy runs this thing down in South Carolina where he gets these hookers to just run back and forth and you bet on them. And I picked candy. And of course it was falafel that came in. I don't know why I didn't bet on falafel. I was on a huge falafel kick at the time. Anyway. Yeah.
Well, you know, I've always been a huge fan of all of his work. I mean, it's, I mean, just a legendary, you know, film career. It's, I mean, just to name a couple of my favorites. I mean, Nickels and Dimes, Pennies and Blood, Chronicles of Sarnia. I mean, they're really some of my.
I didn't do those. That's not my work.
You didn't.
No, I didn't do those. My brother Timmy did those.
And
yeah, I'm Tommy. That's my brother Timmy. My twin brother Timmy.
So
that's the work you've seen. Oh my fucking god!
You're Tommy.
Unbelievable.
My role models, you know, Siegfried and Roy, I would have to say, because you know, they really know how to train a cat, and on a larger scale than I ever have to try to tackle. So, you know, but as far as like a documentary or you know, film role model, I would say probably you know, Timmy Trinket. The guy's fantastic.
I can't believe this. I can't believe this. So it's Timmy's work that you've seen, not mine. Have you even seen my work? Do you even know what I do? Do you have any idea?
Well, I mean, if
you know what, shut up. Just shut up. Okay, just like shut up, okay? You know what? Let me tell you about Tim. Shut up, okay?
Beautiful.
Timmy's a hack, okay? I started doing this first, and then he comes along and he tries to do his... He's just... Timmy's a real, like, artsy-fartsy sort of guy, you know? He does this, I don't know, this weird stuff, and he's just very... But let me tell you something, though. If you want to learn how to make a good short film documentary, I'm the one you come to, not Timmy.
Yeah.
You got it?
No, I mean...
that's what you do. Do you want to know how to make one?
Yeah.
Do you want to learn?
And, well, yeah.
Is that just what you're interested in?
Maybe the business
you know what?
cards.
Okay, you know what? How about this? How about lesson number 1?
Yeah.
No talking when I talk.
Right.
What do you think about that? Does that work for you? Okay, I don't know what that means. You have like a lip fungus thing or something like that?
No,
that's the problem.
That's just like...
What is this? Are you spitting on my rug or something?
Universal, like, you know...
I don't need to hear universal shit. Are you going to answer the question or not? Do you want to...
Yes.
How many short film documentaries have I done? 3. Yeah, 3. The first one was called The Missing Dink, an exploration into the finding of new evidence that man and woman were once one humanoid called a woman, which is a theory I had back in grade 6 sex ed class, that at one point there was just one human that had all the parts, and then somewhere along the evolutionary chart they branched off, so the woman started to have her thing, and the man started to have his, you know, thing. And yeah, theory I still stand by today. The second one I did was called Potty Mouth, the creation and application of swear words in modern society and the progression of the conjunction of the English language and other cursors. Basically just looking at swearing, how it's affected society, and even how we've kind of taken swear words and created new ones out of it, like shit bitch, turkey fuck, mother cow, shit furry longboat, ass battery, which isn't really a good one when you think about it. This one also was the first documentary I did. I really want to show how people get offended by curse words, so I did it entirely in the nude. So because of that, it's also the first one that I haven't really been able to show in public, and the internet won't show it. Well, except for a couple of websites that you could probably find, including one that was specifically made to show it. The last one I did was called Homeless Hotties. the world's most titillating transients and how they managed to survive in a world with a hot body but no roof. This is a project I did with a buddy of mine named Ronnie Vantrist, and the way it even started was we were out drinking one night, and I happened to have my camera on me, so we're walking out. I saw this really hot chick, and she was homeless. So we followed her around a bit and did some filming, and then discovered there's this whole world of really hot homeless people that we didn't even know about. We thought no one else did, so we should do a documentary about it.
The homeless hottie spends a great deal of her day beseeching passers-by to bestow a few dollars upon her, sometimes offering a service in exchange for coinage. Her night is spent foraging for food in the trash bins and dumpsters of our alleyways. Looks like tonight's good eating.
I really can't go much more into about the filming of that project because of, well, there were some issues during the filming, and due to some legal stuff, I really can't discuss it. But you should check it out.
Yeah, I worked with Tommy. It was on Homeless Hotties, which was just an insane film. I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking. The whole thing was just amateurish and juvenile. But I mean, that was Tommy though. Amateurish and juvenile. The man was a maniac. I remember this one argument. It was over lunch, and it was over falafels. He was on this big chickpea kick for some reason, and every day he ordered falafels for the crew, and we were sick of it. So I said something, and he flew off the head. It was like that Christian Bale thing from last year, or whenever that was, where he just snapped. It was like that, but tenfold, as Tommy ran over to the prop department and fished out this porcelain sink, and he attacked me, and completely knocked me unconscious. I've still got this scar on the back of my head from where it hit me. And as I was lying there, unconscious on the ground, I discovered later that he had defecated on me. And I woke up to find his mess, and I was shocked. Not only shocked because A, he had defecated on me, but B, that nobody had cleaned it up. And so when I asked my friend Mike, the key grip on that shoot, why nobody had cleaned me up, I discovered that Tommy wouldn't let anybody clean me up.
Well, you know, I think I can work with Tommy, and you know, Timmy's not available, and you know, he made me pay up front, so can't get that back.